Ahoy!
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing okay. What's new at Hollywood Studios?
Um, I haven't walked much of it, but just from what I have seen so far, it's not as busy as it has been.
That's
Um, we're
good.
we're gonna walk a little backwards today. We'll finish in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but we'll walk down Sunset and everything. Yeah, it's when I came in, the line for Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, of course, is long, but just the crowds don't seem as dense as they have, or they did. What, didn't we do this on Monday?
Yes.
But yeah,
We
it's
we sent you there because the commissary is open.
yes, the commissary is open. That's that's about the only big exciting thing about it. They're doing mobile ordering from the outside. As soon as you get your order number, you go in. They sit you or they direct you to a table. They are still socially distanced, the tables, even though Florida can now do 100% at restaurants or 63,000 at a stadium. But yeah, I mean, just kind of looking around, I think you could definitely judge from the past couple of times the crowds, even in the empty spots, there were crowds, but nothing here.
Yeah, really, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I haven't heard about the other parks. I know I had heard, well, earlier in the week, we saw it was busy, and I had heard that it was still busy, but it took a big nosedive as far as I can see.
Was the park though still sold out for like reservations? Do you know?
I do not believe so. I know during the week, um, all the parks have been available at times for all three tiers. I did not check today if it was officially unavailable to any of the tiers. I mean, normally the day of it becomes unavailable to annual pass holders. But yeah, it's nice. It's a little overcast out here. You can tell it's fall because I'm not just completely sweaty. I'm just a little sweaty.
Thanks, dear man.
That's my update there.
Did you register for the pin event?
I did register for the pin event, so this could be one of my favorite registering for an event in a while. I was at Universal. Um, Went to see the 11:45 Born Stuntacular, which, if you go to Universal, that is a must see. Registration starts at noon for the 2020 20th anniversary pin event at Epcot. Log in about 11:40 ish, and they put you in a virtual queue. It does the countdown to noon. So I'm sitting in the Born Stuntacular, which is no video, no phones, no nothing. So I'm like holding my phone down right at noon. I look and I think I was 2030 in line.
Oh wow.
So a little stressful. Uh, During the show, keep looking. Walk out. I think I was like 1,040 in line, and they at the bottom they said how many tickets remain. So, judging by how many tickets were available, I would guess the capacity is somewhere around 2,500 to 3,000 guests.
Dang. Did it sell out?
Uh, Hidden Mickey drips.
Magic Kingdom was pretty busy today. And Mike says stop.
Sup, Mike Lee? Yes, I believe that it did sell out. I know that by the time I finally got registered, I had sat through the Born Stuntacular and most of Universal's horror makeup show. So it was a bit busy. But we are looking forward to the virtual pin event middle of November. Rock and Roller Coaster Line is still out to here. So it's about as far as these attractions go, it's about the same as it was the other day. Looks like Tower of Terror is still into the Phantasmic queue, but it doesn't look like it's, backed up. How's California?
Well, technically, I'm in Nevada right now. So.
How's Nevada?
It's fine.
Are you in the biggest little city in Nevada?
No, I'm not in Reno. I'm in the bad place.
Nevada.
Some people call it a Disney World for adults, but I call Disney World for adults. So.
Tower of Terror is only posting a 45-minute wait. So, I guess it's as busy as it was, just not as dense.
Mm.
I've never been described as that.
It's amazing how these queues just kind of, I don't want to say clutter, but, just because of distancing, it just took up a lot more space.
Yeah, it'll definitely be strange when the world goes back to normal and we walk up in the queue for Tower of Terror is just inside the gate. But that'll also be the time when Fast Pass returns and you get to see shows. So did you hear that Disney on Ice is returning, Benji?
Yeah, we put it up on Laughing Course. Why is that exciting? I mean, why? That's like 3 days ago, Jeremiah.
Yeah, but we haven't talked about it.
No, okay. What's this cute stuff right up ahead? That looks cute.
This stuff?
Yeah.
Little kid stuff. It is very cute.
No.
It is the.
You gonna have a baby so I can buy this for you?
No.
Okay.
I do like the 12 Days of Socks. That's a fun little set.
On the 12th days of socks, my true love gave to me socks.
Yeah, I hated getting socks and stuff for Christmas.
I know. Where's 12 days of underwear?
Adult shoe sizes 4 to 10.
Fit me.
Not I.
Good Mr. Big Feet.
Here's some of the retro 80s stuff that I didn't really even like when I was a kid.
So classic. That's like so classic.
This one, though, I feel like you had this shirt, Benji.
I didn't. I always wanted attraction specific stuff. I just didn't get Mickey on clothes.
I'm sorry, attraction specific? That's a little hard to find.
Really? Go to Tower of Terror. They got a whole new line.
I still wish this was a button-up. It's a great print, but same with this one.
That's cool. I want that.
Yeah, that's...
Why don't I own that? That's really cool.
Next week when you're out.
Yeah, next week when I go to Disney World. Because I'm just doing that next week.
I'm sure that we may know somebody who's here that you could see at some point in the future that could probably pick it up for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's walk through Legends of Hollywood and see if there's nothing like sitting right in the doorway, by the way. Yeah, so they've removed the barrier in between this shop and the Pandora shop.
Oh,
So now it is
Very good
free
idea.
flowing.
yeah. Cause I'm free, free flowing.
Nope. Oh, and this used to just be Star Wars stuff.
There's Star Wars Pandora. Do they have it there?
I'm sure this is, I think, one of the main Pandora shops for the parks. Shall we walk right down the middle of Hollywood Boulevard?
Cause we're walking right down the middle of Hollywood Boulevard.
You should really be a singer.
Nope.
That was talent there.
Uh-huh. Very funny.
I haven't done this in a while, but let's see. Hey, there are actually some coins in here now.
No.
Is the coin shortage over?
I think so.
Because every time I go someplace, they still have the sign out. But I see lots of people paying with cash again. Benji, did you leave your sippy cup here?
I always leave my sippy cup there. Thanks for getting it for me.
That milk sitting in there, especially in the sun, yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Runaway Railway Q is still pretty much out there.
Out there.
Today's musical interlude is brought to you by Benji.
Thank you. Thank you. You're not going to take us down commissary lane? That's the whole point.
Well, okay. We can see how exciting commissary lane is. We will have photos up of the ABC commissary, now reopened, later today.
It's reopening later today?
No.
Oh, it's opening now. It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah. No, we will have pictures later today
Oh,
of these.
Okay, good. Gotcha.
Quite a few of the yellow shirt cast members I've seen today out enforcing the masks and everything. So that's great to see again. Have we hit the 17-minute mark yet? Are we longer than we were for Kennedy Space Center?
We're at 14.
Okay.
Bob says the park looks crowded. Are people social distancing?
Yes, people are very much social distancing. But it is more crowded than it was when it first opened, when there was nobody here. But it is definitely less crowded than it was 4 days ago when we did a live stream from here. So you place your. I'm sorry?
I'm reading the A-frame.
Oh, yes, place your mobile order. Wait outside, pick up inside. And you go inside, and then there are tables inside to sit. Or you can come and sit outside as this beautiful breeze blows past. I miss the old TV songs.
Oh yeah, when did they change that?
When they changed the background music outside
Mm.
and over by Rock and Roller Coaster, when they went more I don't want to say generic, but generic.
I miss you could hear the Monday Night Football theme there. Dun, 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 dun.
So, Benji, sci-fi dine-in or 50s prime time?
Which do I prefer?
Yes.
Sci-fi.
But don't you, like I, know the movie backwards and forwards?
Yeah, that's part of the fun now. It's like comfort food in a movie form.
Comfort food for your eyes? Have we heard anything about Casey's at Magic Kingdom reopening?
Casey's?
Yes, Casey's Corner.
I have not.
One of my friends said that they had placed social distancing markers outside. And I don't know if that could just be the line to get into the Emporium or if they're actually on the way to that. Do we want to walk through the Muppet Grand Park?
Sure.
And Pizza Rizzo and Ronto's Roasters were some of the time changes that happened on Tuesday where they are closing earlier. Which, poor Pizza Rizzo. Since it opened, I don't think it's been open for the entire day ever. I mean, not counting the breakfast part, but like throughout the day. It closes 2 hours before the park now, I believe. Oh, good timing. Muppet Vision let out.
No.
Swimming upstream here. Stage 1 store has still not reopened.
Oh.
It is very interesting to see what does and doesn't reopen and in what order. Like Stage 1 is one of the larger locations, and it's right at the exit of Muppet Vision, right next to Mama Melrose. So you'd think it'd be popular, but they've actually blocked out the windows.
Oh wow.
So,
Interesting.
looks like same with It's a Wonderful Shop. Those windows are blocked out also. Snowman's still there.
Did you get a boarding group today?
I did not. I did not attempt because I was coming for the commissary, which I knew didn't open until around 11. I decided to not try to take up a spot for some of these lovely families that are paying money to keep this park open. Not that we all don't pay money to keep this park open, but my riding it every other week for the past few months has been a nice, if I can skip a week or so. You know, if anybody's watching us that hasn't subscribed or liked or rang our bell, do that on YouTube for us, please. Our numbers continue to grow, which is great for us and means that people actually watch us do this stuff. So we have more incentive to do it.
Ring my bell, my bell. Hi, Jill.
Also, please recommend to your friends, family, neighbors, co-workers,
Dogs.
dogs,
Hamsters,
yes.
guinea pigs.
Don't be silly with the guinea pig.
Is that where the line is?
Yeah. To follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. On Instagram and Twitter, we are laughing_place. Facebook, just laughing place. Since probably most of you are watching us on Facebook, now would be a great time to go, hey, share this on your feed with all your friends. Go, hey, watch this. I was going to call myself an idiot, but watch this guy walk around the parks and bring you up-to-date news. Like, it's hot. Yeah, I mean, just judging by in here, it's not as busy as it has been. I count myself as very fortunate that I was here when the parks reopened, and for the first month when I would have this entire park to myself and go, gosh, this is how it used to be, as opposed to now where it's how it normally is. Although this being a Thursday, I mean, it is, for a Thursday in October, this is busier than normal Thursdays in October in the past.
Vegetation has really grown in nicely at Galaxy's Edge.
Everything looks really nice here. Like it's definitely matured into what it should be. Relaxation station. You need to take your mask off. Jewels of bit, end of line, 20 minutes. I think every time I've walked by here, they've had a different marketplace sign out there for the wait time. There's a queue to get into the marketplace. It looks like they're maintaining the one party per stall rule. They did wrap the queue around over here by the staircase, as opposed to just the straight line, which was leading to the line being backed up out towards Rise of the Resistance at times. I do wish that there was a good speaker somewhere like close where I could just sit and listen to the radio station of Galaxy's Edge. That could entertain me for quite a while.
So, Jim, I just want to let everyone know tomorrow Jim actually has an early morning because he's going to be at Disney's Animal Kingdom at 9:30.
Yes, 9:30 in the morning, my time. 6:30 for the West Coast.
And then that's because we're covering Marvel Metaverse, and we want to have full coverage of that. So at noon, we'll have Marvel Mania from the Metaverse, and then at 7:00, Empire Strikes Back Watch Along.
Oh yes, Metaverse.
No comments from the peanut gallery there.
So here's an interesting thing. I've seen these ladies a few times. It is a girl that puts on cocoa ears, glasses, and it almost looks like a poncho.
Tammy says hi from Australia.
Oh, Australia. Good day, mate. Yeah, they've been taking these ghost photos in front of attractions. I don't quite understand it, but
Hmm.
it is definitely interesting. And right now, you couldn't pay me to put on a poncho because that would be like just climbing in a microwave and turning it on high, I feel. To our left is the line for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run.
Jeez.
As we walked by docks, I know you were talking about tomorrow, but they had a A-frame out for the legacy lightsabers. You put in your number, and then they'll
Mhm.
text you when you can go in. But only for the legacy lightsabers. For if you want anything else from docks, you can wait in the line and go in.
It's Tammy's birthday. So 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you!
you. Happy
Woo!
birthday to you. Happy
Woo!
birthday, dear Tammy. Happy birthday to you.
Now in Australian.
Happy birthday. I don't know how to do that.
Yep, the line from Millennium Falcon is stretching all the way back to the milk stand. Blue or green, Benji? Blue or green?
Neither. Coke.
Have we heard from Doobie? How is he doing? Is he
Yeah.
surviving? When's his walk and talk?
He did one yesterday for Epcot.
Oh, I will have to go and watch that. Where is that available? Can we go see those?
On Laughing Place YouTube channel, powered by Compaq.
To our right, we find the photo pass photographer that may or may not have a magical shot with a child in a
Mm.
hovering bassinet.
Welcome to Twistery Land, where the toys are in Twistery Land.
We go from outer space to the size of a toy. Yep, line for alien swirling saucers is outside the queue. 30-minute wait for alien swirling saucers. Okay, Benji, alien swirling saucers or Mater's Junkyard Jamboree?
Anyway, that's a tough one. How we go with Meter? I just think the music's more fun, which is about the extent of the difference.
I feel like you get more whip on this one. But I do enjoy Mater's much more. Even though I've definitely sat down on the tractor and burnt my hand. I do love a nice covering.
We like it when you're covered.
Yes. So here we have Slinky Dog Dash. He has not dashed in a few minutes, but I've heard. Think we're going to run into the line back by Walt Disney Presents again?
Let's hope not.
Do you prefer your Toy Story with or without midway?
Huh?
Your Toy Story.
My Toy Story?
Toy Story Midway Mania or Toy Story Mania?
Oh. I just call it Mania because I'm lazy. So
Anything else? Go on.
why don't we end over at the lunchbox construction? Oh, actually, Olivia wants to know if she can go to the Disney Junior Dance Party. We probably can't go there.
I can walk over that way so we can see the, what may or may not be in the queue for Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
Mark says, under the circumstances, he expected a less of a crowd. The next week is Columbus Day weekend and the start of summer vacation in South America. Wow, Mark knows his stuff.
It has definitely been less crowded in the first 2 months, but the considering part for Florida, as our governor said, theme parks can resume normal operations, and they pretty much have. I mean, there's social distance. Oh, looks like Slinky isn't quite to Walt Disney Presents, but I think Toy Story is. Any other breaking news that's happened in the past few days, Benji? We know that Winter Summerland's going to reopen in November, which will be fun. A new mini golf course, or returning of a mini golf course.
I'm just checking. You just see, things seem to be blowing up with the metaverse. Right.
I do know that I was not selected in the lottery for any of the New York Comic Con Funko Pops.
Oh, that's important. Walt Disney Presents. So yeah, no queue down here today, huh?
No, it ends right by the DVC booth. It is a 70-minute wait for Slinky Dog and a 40 for Toy Story Mania.
Hey Olivia, we can't go inside, but we're gonna head that way to shake and tomorrow there.
Yep. We do not have this queue full out here. But that queue is full up there. I think it may be time to start transferring more of these attractions over to virtual queue only. Of course, if Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was virtual queue only, this park would be much more crowded. These guests are waiting to be first in line for Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
Oh, there we go. That was a good sound. Let's get quiet over at Disney Junior, huh?
The next dance party is at 12:35.
So 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Not having the characters out there really kind of kills the vibe.
Yeah, it's also there's no music or anything playing, which normally it's playing, but it's low. Actually, I think that may be the music inside. So Vampirina, I'm going to go into the Star Wars Launch Bay Relaxation Station. Yep, sounds like Disney Junior. The show is just about to dump, so chose a perfect time to do this.
Okay, well, I guess we can let you go. Thanks so much, Jeremiah.
No problem.
See his coverage of the commissary coming soon to laughingplace.com. And we'll see him tomorrow morning, 6:30, bright and early Pacific, 9:30 Eastern.
Indeed.
Bye, everybody.